This is the before, and it's just blunt light, one color. You can see under the parcel shelf, and then let's show you what it looks like now. You can go from one color. Now you can see under the parcel shelf, you can see both above and below with the parcel shelf on, and you can go from that to boom. Hello, welcome to the channel. So on this channel here, I talk about different things. A lot of times I'm doing product reviews, installations, sharing tips and tricks, basically anything that can help you improve your car and make that imperfect Tesla perfect for you. And one of the ways where Tesla, even with new redesign, is still imperfect is you would think with the redesign of the Model Y, where it's now been improved a lot with a lot of things, you would think they will have thought about making a few things to the frunk and trunk area to make it better. One of them being the frunk light. You would think they will have a frunk light in there now, but unfortunately they do not. In this one here, I actually have a light in the frunk. So there's a little small emergency button light that's in the frunk. This one here does not have any light in the front. There's no buttons, there's no light. So that space is still dark as always. And again, you would think one of the things that I've done is have lights in there. Especially now where Tesla actually makes LED light strips that you can have, but they only make that for 2020 through 2024 models right now. And so you are still left on your own to either just deal with a dark frunk or do something yourself. Also, even with the trunk too, the only thing that you have in this trunk here is still just this tiny light over here. That's what you have. It does a good job for the most part, but then for that big space, that's all you got. But if you are looking for a way to improve the brightness and the light that you have in your frunk and in your trunk, I have solutions here for you from Handshow. This is a frunk LED strip. This is a trunk LED strip. Both of this have very little minimal installation process. For the trunk, you're going to be plugging it into the 12-volt adapter that's in the back here, and basically that will give you power, and you can have the LED strip actually wrap around the entrance here. And then for the trunk, depending on what you have, if you have the one with the power with the button in the trunk, then you can have this version here that basically plugs into that trunk or that front light. The beauty of this tool that I have here too now is it's not just one single light. These are RGB LED strips. You have a remote that you can use to change the color, or you can use your phone through an app and change the color. And so you can have a party going on in your front or in your trunk. If you prefer something that's more subdued and not a bright white or whatever, you can have it different colors. And so that's nice here. And so again, this is, you got a frunk, I've got a trunk. We're gonna go put this in. Let's go through doing this. I'll do the trunk first, I'll do the frunk, and then go from there. All right, so I want to try to do this as best as possible where I don't have these cables just hanging out, and there's a space in here where you have your emergency charge cable release here. If your charge button is not release button is not working, you can pull that. So there's a little space in here. What I want to do then is, if I have this in here, I want to have this all these wires in here be tucked away inside, and then have this guy come out basically something like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to pass this and have it come out here. And so to do that, I'm going to take this weather strip, just pull it back a little bit, and then I'm going to take this and just pull out. You can see it's all clips that's in there. I'm not going to pull too much. I just want to do enough to pass this through. Ideally for this part here, you can cut it, but I also don't want to do any cutting, so I'm gonna see about just tucking it back in to that space. There we go. Now that I've done, and I'm just going to actually going to like zip tie it. I'm just gonna take this, that, and that, just like that. Do a zip tie. And there we go. I've got that clean look. You don't have wires dangling out around here, anything. The wires are all tucked into this body. And that's it. I'm gonna take this remote here, take out the battery, and let's see what it looks like. And so I'm gonna turn off this light up here and show what it looks like in the dark. Okay, and this is what it looks like in the dark. And honestly, I gotta say, it looks nice. This is just it being plain white. This is what it looks like with the pasta shelf on it, and you can definitely tell the illumination is a lot more better. I've got it in, I guess, green or yellow, green. We got blue, cyan. Here you go. There's different colors going on. You can also have it be in different modes. Again, if you want to be in party mode, we can have party modes. This is like, I guess, chasing. If you don't have low accessory power turned on when the car goes to sleep, that switch goes off. So even if you leave it on, your light doesn't stay on 24/7. And then once you open the door back on and the car sleeps and the car wakes up, then your party mode is back. This is the trunk with just the trunk light. It's pretty bright, right? Of course, with the parcel shelf, you can't see what's under there. The beauty of this too is, see, now with the parcel shelf up, I can still see the bottom there because now I've got light coming from this side, this bottom, hitting that side. So the parcel shelf is no longer blocking the light from the top. So this is the trunk. Let's now go see what it looks like doing the frunk. I'm going to try to do this without taking off this whole front this whole bucket. What you're going to need to do first is take this, just 3 clips at the top, and then you pull out. This piece here, I'm going to try to keep this against the latch for the lock. But again, I'm going to do this without removing this whole top because again, I'm just a little screw. So first I'm going to do is loosen the screw, probably do this side here. So let's see. Perfect length. Okay, and so that's that. Since that's good and it's everything, I'm just gonna snap this back in now. And all you got is just this little piece here sticking out, and You've got the remote also. You can simply pull out and that's it. On, off. You can change the color as you want. That's red, green. I'm going to turn off the light in the garage so you can see how this looks a lot more better. All right, so now you've got green, you've got yellow, blue, you've got red, and so now you can choose to have a party, and this is white. You can have it do different things, just have it cycle through different colors. So it can make it put on auto, and it will do all of that jazz by itself. All right, so that's the front and trunk LED lights. Again, this is from Hanshow. I will have links in the description and discount code for you to use. The light in the trunk, definitely, like I said, one thing that's definitely useful for is lighting up under here if you don't want to have to like open up this plastic shelf. Not a big deal, but again, it just gives you a lot more visibility into that trunk with the lights going all around. And again, if you want to make it a tailgate and make it a party, you can do different functions with the lights. You can use your phone, you can use the remote. The remote is the same, it works for both the front and the trunk. And so what I've done is just kept one of the remotes in the back there. So if you're doing anything, you can use the one remote for everything. And if you want to just keep it steady, that's fine too. This works if you're doing like a tailgate or you're doing a thing outside and you just want to have, you know, people that enjoy the light show, then sure. For illumination, you can choose to have it just be on one steady color and boom. You don't have to like have it change color, and this gives you illumination, gives character to the car. Same thing in the front also too. You can choose to just have it be one color or be a party if you want. Installation again is pretty straightforward. The rear trunk, plug it in, run the wires, tuck them away, and route it around, perfect. The front too, same thing. You just gotta screw the little connector to the latch, tuck it in, connect, and that's it. The only thing is, as of right now, they don't have one ready for the current iterations of the Tesla Model Y Juniper. The new Junipers don't have a button, emergency button or front light in the front anymore. It's just plain now. And they don't have a version that works for that yet. For that one, you have to basically connect directly to the battery terminals and whatnot. The only version they have right now is the one that works with the front button. So when the version that's made for those kind of cars is out, I'll see how that goes, and I'll probably install one for you so you guys can see what that looks like. So if you don't have a front button in your front, then unfortunately the front one might not work for you. The trunk, yes, it will work. So again, Hanshow is a supplier for this. I'll have links in the description. Hopefully this has been helpful and you'll be able to see what you can do here. As always, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.